Jake, there of course is this January 6th investigation going on with lawmakers. What's coming next on that front? And I wonder where in some ways where this might be heading past the report that's supposed to be out, I think, before the November midterms. Is there anything else that we expect to come out of this?
Well, we expect public hearings in the next, let's call it 2 to 3 months, and it'll be interesting to see how they structure those public hearings, who they get to testify, what kind of case they try to build publicly about that day in the Capitol. I have to. There's a couple things to point out here, Yamish. Number one, a lot of hay and a lot of news is being made about the people who are subpoenaed, who have been subpoenaed and compelled to testify to the committee and speak to the committee. But the larger point here is the White House, the Trump White House, has several people, many former aides to Donald Trump, are participating in this investigation and helping the committee plan. Kind of chart out this what was going on that day behind the scenes. And a lot of us have reported that Donald Trump was watching TV and kind of, I don't know about enjoying, but taking in the scenes, let's say. They'll need a little bit more than that, and I think that they have a lot more than that. I think Liz Cheney and Benny Thompson, the top two lawmakers on this committee, have a good deal of information about what Donald Trump was doing that day, what was going on in the Capitol, what Mark Meadows was up to. They have text messages that Mark Meadows turned over to the committee before he stopped participating. So I think you'll see two things. I think you'll see some sort of interim report in the next 5 months. I think in the next 7 to 9 months, you'll see a larger report about what they know about that day. And again, there's not a ton. I mean, we overcomplicate this a little bit. There's not a ton of ambiguity here on the basic facts of the case. Donald Trump had a rally at the White House. He spoke. He told people to go to the Capitol. He previously said, get wild. People went to the Capitol and got wild. It drives me absolutely crazy when people say it was tourists and they were behaving and it was calm. I was there. They weren't behaving. They weren't tourists and they weren't calm. I mean, it's complete nonsense. And getting into some of the funding streams, who knew about this, who in the government was talking to these folks. I mean, you look at these images. I've been working the Capitol every day of my life for 12 years. I've never seen tourists break through windows at on the West Front where that is. I mean, I know exactly where that is. This is a main hallway on the first floor of the Senate side of the Capitol. It's just astounding that people could be so stupid to say that it was calm and it was tourists. It's almost laughable.